Creating a bibliography is a key part of a research paper as it helps readers identify and locate the sources you used in your paper. This video will help you create a bibliography of your sources in the Notes and Bibliography version of Chicago Style 18th edition. There are several different citation styles, with the most common being MLA, or the Modern Language Association style, for English and other humanities subjects, APA, or American Psychological Association style, for social sciences and sciences, and Chicago style. Chicago is a common citation style in history, fine arts, and sometimes business and other fields. Using a citation style helps present your writing and sources in a consistent and organized way. There are two components of Chicago citations, the footnotes and the bibliography. We will be looking at footnotes in another video, but it is important to know that the footnotes should match the entries in the bibliography. A bibliography contains the complete citations for the sources you have cited in your paper and the sources you consulted, so that your reader can easily find each source. The reason we use citations is to help readers find our sources and to give credit to the people whose ideas we are using in our paper. To create a bibliography, start a new page at the end of your paper and make sure the heading Bibliography is centered at the top of the page. The bibliography entries should be organized in the list alphabetically by the first author's last name and use hanging indents for the second and any additional lines of each entry. Each bibliography entry should be single-spaced, but with a double space between entries. Each bibliography entry includes the following components: who wrote the information with the author's last name first? What is the title of the work? When was the information published in parentheses? And where can you find the work? Separate each element of the citation with a period. The information included in a bibliography entry will vary based on the type of source it is, but will always include who, what, when, and where. In college, you will frequently cite books, so let's look at an example. The author's name comes first and is listed in inverted order, meaning the family name comes first. The title comes next. It's in italics and has all major words capitalized. The name of the publisher and publication date are separated by a comma. Finally, list the DOI, or Digital Object Identifier, for ebooks if they have one. The parts of the bibliography entry are separated by periods. Another common type of source is journal articles, so let's look at an example. If there is more than one author, only invert the first author's name. Separate names with commas and list the authors in the order they appear in the article. The article title comes next. It's in quotation marks with all major words capitalized. The name of the journal is in italics, again with all major words capitalized. The volume number, a comma, the abbreviation NO period, and the issue number come next. The publication date comes in parentheses followed by a colon. The first and last page numbers come next. If the last page has the same number in the hundred spot, leave it out. For example, 207-25 means 207 to 225. Finally, list the DOI or a stable URL if there is one. As with a book, the parts of the bibliography entry are separated by periods. A quick way to easily get Chicago formatted citations is to use the library's search tool Summon. You can find Summon as the default tab on the library's homepage, unco.edu/library. When the results come up, if there is a source you would like to cite in your paper, click on the quotation mark icon next to the source. In the pop-up window, click on the arrow for the drop-down menu. This is where you can select the Notes and Bibliography version of Chicago. Once the citation appears, you can copy and paste this into your notes or bibliography. Be sure to check the accuracy of the citation, as citation generators may contain errors. Have more questions about creating Chicago bibliographies? Check out our Chicago guide at libguides.unco.edu/cms. Or ask a librarian. Navigate to our research help page to visit us in person or by Zoom, phone, email, text, and chat. And check out our YouTube channel for more videos. Good luck with your research!